Hey everyone, I saw a video recently of somebody using Power Gem Meowscarada to troll a Volcarona in Pokemon Champions, and I was thinking I can do just that with Zardois and Moltres in National Dex, so I built a team around Heavy Duty Boots Power Gem Meowscarada. After we damage Zardois with Flower Trick or Knockoff, it dies to the Power Gem. Moltres we have to knock off first, but I'm hoping we run into one of those today. In the last video I used Sub Focus Punch Mega Mawile trying to target Heatran, and we didn't find a single Heatran unfortunately. This team gets potentially destroyed by Scarf Great Tusk, Headlong Rush. I gotta find out if it's Balloon Excadrill first. Ends up being Sableye lead, so sometimes these are Will-O-Wisp. I think I'm fine going for Sub and then just spamming Freeze Dry a little bit here. Should be okay. Best case they don't Willow, but I think they will. Oh, they have Foul Play. That's really weird. Okay, well now I gotta switch. Let's go Moltres on the Foul Play again. Foul Play shouldn't be knockoff. But also, I don't know if, like what that means with the damage. I mean, obviously I can't really tell because it's Foul Play. But I'm just going to Flamethrower one since they have Gravity. Oh, it's going to be Bandit Excadrill team, isn't it? So the Ghost Town... Oh, it's coming in right now, isn't it? Yeah, okay. So Bandit Excadrill time. Take my Moltres. That's fine. What do I do about this? Because I know the set and I know the team. I'm going to go... Great Tusk, because I think it'll live at least. Headlong Rush here. This is a scary strat. I can at least Headlong Rush again. Make it so gravity isn't really happening. But that's really problematic because I just lost my Earthquake switch-in by sacking Moltres, but I kind of needed to sack it there. They might keep this and go Hippo, is what I'm thinking, but no, they just sack it off. Okay. Out comes Excadrill. It is time to take another Bandit Earthquake with somebody. We know that was eject. I'm wondering if Meowscarada can live Earthquake. We're going to find out. As it can. Perfect. So now I get to throw off a knockoff, I think. So that comes to Powdon on potentially a Flower Trick, surprisingly. I don't know why they did that. But I got to keep Sax here because Bandit Excadrill is a problem. So we're going to keep Meowscarada alive and try to get in Kyurem this turn. And hopefully they don't do anything too scary. Like, I think they might get up rocks is what I'm thinking. If they go back out into Excadrill right now, which I don't think they would do, Great Tusk will live it. So go you. It is rocks this turn. Okay, that's kind of what I anticipated. I think I just throw off Freeze Dry, I'm going to be honest. If I can get rid of this Pokemon, my Great Tusk kind of wins. So they do give it to me. Out comes the Demon. This Pokemon right here is a problem and a half. Do I sack Kyurem at this point? It's either that or I sack off the Meowscarada. I think I actually like Kyurem more than Meow, so let's go Meowscarada here. And then... I think I go Great Tusk and CC, actually. Because that'll get the Ferrothorn, which is kind of what I'm aiming for right now. I think they go Ferrothorn, yeah, there we go. So, we take a ton of damage, but that should be fine. We CC again here. We'll probably force a couple sacks, and then it's just about the drill, how that'll work. Whether Scizor can Roost stall it out. I don't know how much I'm taking. But I think they have to sack this and then go T-Tar and sack that as well, potentially. At least that's what I'm hoping. Oh, they sack off T-Tar right now, so... One more round of Sand is what I have to play against here. Out comes this. I think I let the Kyurem go down. Is that right? Yeah, I need the other two more to tank these Earthquakes. Yeah, sorry Kyurem, you gotta go. So 3 turns of Sand. How do I not lose? I either go out into this and Roost, or I go U and like Power Whip to weaken it. I think that's a waste. The way I win is by stalling out the Sand and then Headlong Rushing 3 times, so... Yeah, I think I go Scizor and Roost up here. This has to be Banded like we saw. I think I know how to stall this, so we're going to Roost. And then we're going to go Ferrothorn and stall out the last 2 turns. Yeah, it's doing a lot. I think I could actually just Roost into U-turn. Let's do that. And now I U-turn out into Great Tusk, and I'll keep this just in case I end up needing it. I don't think I will, and they don't have another way to get up Sand right now, right? So, unless it's like Sash Dracozolt, this should be the game to Headlong Rush spam. Are we good here? Did I figure it out? If you're sashed, I might still be fine because Mega Scizor wins. As you're not sashed, so we're good to go, thankfully. That was a scary team. Gravity, Earthquake, Excadrill. That's not a strat I've seen in a long time, but yeah, we do win. We have a team with a Volcarona, funnily enough, so I'm hoping that I can actually just set up Meowscarada Power Gem to OHKO that thing at some point. Otherwise, it's a scary Pokemon. I don't really beat it, so that's really what I'm relying on right here. Let's go ahead and... I think I'm fine leading Meowscarada. So it ends up being Raging Bolt. These are sometimes Scarfed. So we'll go... They might Draco here. Let's go you, as they do Volt Switch. Volcarona coming in right now? Yeah, probably. I'm just going to knock off. As they double back, it was Boots. Okay, so maybe that means the Volcarona is Z. I'm just going to Rocks up right now. I don't think they were expecting me to stay in, but yeah, we're able to do that. Goes ahead and Flamethrowers that time, which is the correct play. Now... I mean, if I go Meowscarada, it's Screaming Power Gem. I don't know if Power Gem kills this from full, is the other thing. Volcarona. If I just put in like a fully offensive set, it's a roll. Not one that I'm confident in either. I could go U and Head Smash. That's not my worst plan ever. I think I want to try Meowscarada. Let's try to Power Gem this. I mean, they're probably going to scout for it, let's be honest, but they don't. And we do get the OHKO on that thing. Okay. Thankfully, that's gone because that was a massive threat. So we do get to use Power Gem Volcarona, Power Gem Meowscarada in this video, which I'm really happy about. This might be Fake Out Bullet Punch coming out? I don't even know. I'm just going to try to U-turn. Okay, this should be a fighting move from them. How much do I need Spit F Molt? It's my Golden Go counter. I kind of do need that. Scizor is going to... The thing is, everything else dies in one hit, so this is not good at all. I think I can try to go Scizor and maybe that'll tank one. I mean, that's really my play here. I don't want to go Moltres. Oh, they Zen Headbutted, which would have done a good amount there, but also, like, I don't know why they didn't click the fighting move. Maybe they were trying to catch Moltres coming in. That's what I would guess. But this is a U-turn now because I can live close combat. Knock that out. Beautiful. And honestly, I go Great Tusk, and no matter what they bring out, I have a good counter to it, so... Outcome is Lando. I actually think it could be a throw to stay in here, but at the same time, Kyurem kind of wins if I just... Well, Kyurem wins anyway. Do I need to stay in? Let's look at this team comp. This should be Rocks, right? So let's Ice Spinner here. It was Z-move. That's what I was worried about. Okay, but Kyurem's going to win. It doesn't matter. At least that's what it's looking like. So let's Freeze Dry that. Raging Bolt's in range. Samurott doesn't really deal with me. This could be a T-Wave this turn. I'll go Moltres anyway. It's fine. It's literally here for this. Now we U-turn and hope I don't get full paired because they basically have to either stand in Nasty Plot, hoping for a full para, or switch out into Moltres / Raging Bolt on full para. I think if I get this U-turn off, we're kind of good. Yeah, as this comes out. They could be Scarfed, so let's not be careless. Like Raging Bolt wins if Kyurem takes too much damage. Let's see. This did take a rock, so it's not Boots. I think this is the Scarfer, if I'm being honest. So what I think I have to do... If I go Meowscarada, they have to Sacred Sword, right? So let's go Meowscarada here. And then let's go back to Moltres, hoping they Sacred Sword. As they Ceaseless. Okay, that's really surprising. I didn't think that would be the play at all. Really? I'm getting haxed? Okay. That's on, what, 94? I can win without this. As we get a burn. Okay, that's really nice, actually. What do I do now? I can go U and attack, which isn't a bad idea. Because I get the kill, and then they're forced to go Raging Bolt after, which I U-turn on, sack Scizor, go Kyurem. I think that's what I have to win with, so... Yeah, they were Scarfed as I thought they would be. Now I go... I guess if I go Scizor, they can make either play. But no, I think they would have to go Raging Bolt, but then they just Volt Switch out, and it's still kind of bad. I think that's fine. Let's go you. Yeah, so what are you doing here? If you give me the Raging Bolt kill, I'm happy. Well, not the kill, but like, you know, if you Volt Switch out and have in Golden Go, I can go Meowscarada and knock off, which is good. Yeah, I think I just always Bullet Punch here. Let them do that, as they do opt to make that play. Now I go you. This is actually scary if knockoff can't 2-hit KO. Okay, they stayed in though. I did get a crit. I don't know if that not matters on Golden Go because it was Thunder Wave. Maybe it was a bulkier set. I don't know. They would have been able to knock me out, but then I think Kyurem comes in and wins from that position anyway. Because after the knockoff, let's say they T-wave me, they would have had to rely on full paras to recover back up. Maybe they had a chance and I got lucky with that crit, but I really think they would have had to get pretty lucky with full paras from that spot. We see a Mega Beedrill team, which is really cool. If I want to beat this, I mean, Alamamola is on the team, which is really scary. I do like my Great Tusk endgame right here with Headlong Rush, if I can ship that and then get rid of the Lando. That's probably what I have to go for. Toxicing Alamamola is going to be really big. I think they might get caught off guard by Scarf Great Tusk lead. So this is like the only, I guess they have a couple potential rockers. I'm just going to Ice Spinner right away as they toxic me. Okay, that's really bad. But it just means I have to play this a bit more carefully. So here they're going to go Alamamola. As they actually just toxic and would have let me knock it out. Okay, I'm surprised about that play. Okay, come on, show me like Alo. I want to toxic the Alo so badly. Raging Bolt getting toxic is actually pretty good too. If you look at Volt here, I'm just going to U-turn just so they don't... That's Specs for sure. Oh my god, that did so much. So we're really low on this now. Not the best start. I don't know why I risked my win con so early. Like, I normally don't do that. Oh, you know what also wins? Kyurem. Kyurem is amazing. I think I'll just go Kyurem here and throw off a Freeze Dry and not really think about it too much. I run that specifically to deal with like cheese sets like Cosmic Power Mew and things like that. So what do I do here? I could go Moltres and try to defog, but I'm spit off Moltres, so it's going to take so much damage. Oh, we get the burn. That's really big for me. I do feel bad about that one. Yeah, we'll get our defog off. They might go back out into Raging Bolt. Ends up being Lando. Okay, so this is fine. Just gonna go hard Kyurem, honestly. I mean, my Moltres is dead and I have to play with hazards up the entire game, but I think it's not AV King Gambit, so this Kyurem is about to destroy this entire team. Yeah, Earth Power should do 50. If I'm doing 18 with that, though, I'm not sure. Okay, it killed. Nice. I was about to say, like, that has to kill, right? I was thinking about calcing it, but I was like, whatever. Let's just send it. So big KO. Now we go Moltres, I think. Instead, just sack that off. Hopefully they don't like SD here. It just ends up U-turning. Yeah, that's the correct play. So if this is the situation, Great Tusk is not a good progress maker here. They just U-turn into Alamamola. Or I guess go hard Alamamola would be the thing. So do I want to Rocks up? Do I want to click Leech Seed? I could even just knock off an item. As they give me the knockoff into this. Okay, so now we're going to click Stealth Rocks. If I had Gyro Ball there, that was a crazy risk by them, but I don't for them, luckily. Let's just get up our Rocks now and try to make sure this is taking a lot of damage. I mean, they're going to spin eventually, but that's fine. Is it fine? Should be okay. Let's Leech Seed here. This might be Flamethrower from them this turn, but I'm getting the chip I need for Kyurem. That's the main thing. So ends up going Lando. Which probably kills me with Earthquake, yeah, if I had to guess. I want to keep Great Tusk. I think I'm just going to try to knock off these lefties, or go hard Kyurem. Is hard Kyurem weird? They could U-turn is the problem. Yeah, I don't want them to U-turn out into Terapagos and get another spin-off, so let's just Leech Seed was my idea. Because I think they have to go Terapagos, and they don't have a way to knock me out, so we get back up to a good amount of health. I'm just going to keep spamming rocks, like I have no reason not to. They're doing 5 per turn, they can't play this game forever. Oh, I see what they're trying to do. They're trying to put me in range. Oh, they just take the kill. Okay, that's fine. Because, yeah, they're going to get the chance to spin in their head, but in reality, it is time to get close combated. So I get to keep rocks up. That'll deal with the Beedrill. We might be fine now. I'm hoping so. I mean, that Raging Bolt gets a kill every time it comes in, but in turn, my Kyurem gets a kill every time it comes in, every time that thing gets a kill, right? So it's fine. Goes Lando. This should be U-turn from them. I'm just going to go ahead and either close combat again or go hard Kyurem. I think they're going to U-turn for sure. I'll just CC. It's fine if they want to Earthquake, because I literally just go Kyurem and deal with this entire team. Because Beedrill doesn't knock me out with anything. And I can sub on Raging Bolt until the poison puts it in range of my Freeze Dry. So let's see. Is it Beedrill here to U-turn out? I think I'm fine with that. It's just I'm worried about... Oh, well, Alomomola doesn't matter. I just sub. Yeah, like I'm running sub specifically for Alomomola, so even if the... Yeah, we have another one. Getting rid of this team is going to require getting some plays right, particularly with Great Tusk and Meowscarada. I think I really like the idea of actually just leading Meow. Maybe throwing off a knockoff right now? Okay, so now they're going to go Moltres, right? Should I Power Gem? Is that the worst idea of all time? I feel like I should keep it for later and not even just use it right now. The problem is both of my switch-ins just lose to Moltres coming in right now if it does. But I don't want to go out into like somebody offensive. I feel like they're going Moltres for sure. Alright, we'll go with this. As they go Ferrothorn, that somehow worked out for me. I guess they wanted the chip damage with the Iron Barbs. But we'll... So they have so many switch-ins they should never stay in here. They have T-Tar, they have their own Moltres, they have Gliscor. Gliscor is riskier though, because you risk Flamethrower burn, or just Willow. I'm trying to catch Alomomola coming in so I can sub with Kyurem and force them to show me their answer, really, right? That's my ideal scenario here. Looks like it's Mega T-Tar, so there's the Alo. I could also use this chance to get up rocks, but I think that's more passive than just going Kyurem and putting on pressure. Hopefully they protect for no reason, but they go Ferrothorn. If this doesn't have Body Press, you're not breaking my sub. Okay, that's Gyro Ball. Hold on, I could stall some of those right now. So you have 4 of those left. I'll just roost up later and do the same thing. This could have a fire move, but it could also just go for knockoff, unfortunately. If they knock off my Great Tusk side, it's fine. Please stay in. Come on, you know you want to. I mean, they're just going to go Alomomola. No, they're not. Okay, so we get rid of that, and we get burned in the process. So the burn sucks, but at least we got to rock move a fire flying type. It wasn't the rock move I wanted to use against it, but it was something. So I guess I'll take that. Yeah, nobody expects Great Tusk with Head Smash. Even though, like, it's not that uncommon now. Like, people use that to lure everything, like Pelipper, Tornadus. So this could be going for Toxic for sure. I think I gotta be really careful with Kyurem. That's my best Pokemon right now, so let's not be careless with it. The only problem is I don't have a ton of other ways to pressure this thing. I would love to just throw it out right now, predicting a hazard, but if they Toxic, it's like really bad. Protect, okay, so... I don't know why they protected, maybe scouting for my knockoff on Great Tusk, because they didn't know I was Scarfed, right? Okay, so we'll Leech Seed here. Protect, Earthquake, would it be Toxic? They U-turn that turn, that's really bad. I was hoping it would be like anything else, because now they go T-Tar and force a Mind Game with Pursuit. Oh, they go Val though, I would have definitely gone T-Tar and tried to get rid of my threat here. Oh, that's Specs, I think. Did a billion. Yes, I get to roost. Or do I sub first? Just in case they Toxic right now. Okay, they just go hard T-Tar. This is probably Mega... What's it called? I'll just go Great Tusk, but they do Pursuit me. Yeah, that's going to do a billion. So we're back down to no health. Now they're going to double back out into the Alomomola, so we'll go Ferrothorn to get up a hazard. Okay, get up our rocks here. Chip away at stuff like T-Tar coming in every time. Wouldn't mind that. So Leech Seed here. I mean, this is where they probably... Okay, they showed Defog. But I don't want them U-turning, so I'm just going to keep clicking the hazard now. Let's get rid of those leftovers, shall we? And then here, this is a good chance to roost up Scizor, maybe. Yeah, I don't want anybody else getting knocked either. So they might Leech Seed this turn. Just to heal this back up a bit. Which is fine. Are you going to defog anyway, or what's the plan? No, you just give me momentum. but I'm getting momentum. So, I mean, that's what I literally just said. Okay, out comes Alamamola. We can go U. Protect, flip turn, wish, toxic? Is that the set here? Okay, so they do that again. Are they going to go T-Tar in pursuit? Are they going to Stone Edge this time? They send out their Specs Val a second time. Okay, we're going to go Moltres this time. They always get that Spectacular up. I don't know what their luck is, but we're going to U-turn here on the Gliscor and actually pressure something with Kyurem now. Yeah, let's throw off a Freeze Dry. T-Tar takes a ton. I think I'm okay with this trade. Yeah, they do go for knockoff, so they do knock me out there, but that's fine because we have them in range of this. I think Meowscarada is kind of close to winning the game. I am scared of Gliscor without Kyurem, but I can always just Leech Seed it and use Scizor to beat that, right? So I just U-turn here. Chip me down a bit with Pharaoh, that's okay. Go U. I think I'll just Flamethrower here. I mean, they're never going to actually make a play, but I'll U-turn now into this. Oh, I forgot about Wish. They can just get all their health back with everything. Flip turns out. Yeah, this is actually bad. I should have kept Kyurem. But like, I really thought they might try to Pursuit again is the other thing. So they're just making super safe pivots now, and I don't think I can really win. I mean, maybe I could PP stall, but I don't really want to do that if I'm being honest. Leech Seed here. I gotta like catch a choke somewhere, so what can I do? If I was SD Mega Scizor, this game would be free right now. The moment I knocked out the Moltres, I would have won, but I'm running Toxic just to stop some defensive win conditions. Yeah, I think second Kyurem was a mistake, huh? We even miss our Leech Seed. I'll try to knock off here on a Wish. We get rid of the boots. They're just going to pass out into their Ferrothorn. So I guess I'll try to stop that using U. We actually get a Flame Body. But now they go T-Tar and just play another Mind Game, I guess. Is it even a Mind Game, or do they just click Pursuit? How can I win this? Scizor? Scizor, right? Scizor kind of beats everything, but I gotta knock out the Ferrothorn. So out comes Gliscor. This just allows me to Roost though, so... Oh, they actually are making that play. Okay, I didn't think they would. Okay, they do let me Roost it. They were trying to predict me to Flamethrower there or something. But we get back up to 55. T-Tar comes out. We're just going to try to U-turn here, see what they do about it. They are faster than me. We do get another Flame Body, so we have 2 burns going right now. It's really big. So I could just go Scizor now and U-turn out. I wish I was Swords Dance. I would win the game right now. Yeah, like this Gliscor would literally do nothing to me. I don't think I can beat the Gliscor, so we're just going to go ahead and forfeit and move on. We have another one. This looks like a really interesting team. Umbreon with Wish Pass potentially. I really like my Toxic Mega Scizor here. That like walls everybody, and I can get momentum on the Pecharunt into Pokemon like Kyurem. It's just about breaking that Umbreon Pecharunt core. Like, that's going to be a pain. Getting up Hazard is going to help, I guess. Maybe I just try to do that right away. Okay, this could be Fire Fang, though, so let's keep that in mind. As it subs. Oh, are you going to be, like, sub Rock Slide? I seriously doubt it. Like, that would be the most random coverage to have on Substitute. They could click, like, a knockoff. That could be annoying. T-Punch could, like, OHKO me because I'm Spit F. But they just go Ogerpon and take Chip and potentially a burn, so... And we actually do get that 10% burn. That's crazy. I could never get those. Doubles an Umbreon, which just gives me my rocks for free. Unless they have Taunt. Oh, they get rid of the burn. Okay, so now they're going to Wish Pass? I guess, but I'm going to try to knock off this thing's item right now. Whether it be Boots or... Okay, well, let's see if this is Z-move. That's going to be an important step in not losing the game. It was leftovers, so maybe an Iron Defense set? That's what I'm thinking off that. No, it's just a support set with rocks. Okay. Dragon Tails me out, but we got a Toxic off, which I think is the more important part right now. Pecharunt. Yeah, I just go Kyurem. I don't want to take a Malignant Chain, but I guess I'll just Earth Power because I have to pressure this somehow. As they actually just Shadow Ball, which does nothing. So now I Freeze Dry into Umbreon. Is this Wish or not? Alright, I'll sub once, just kind of gauge its play as a Toxic. So I don't think it's Wish. They do have Foul Play. Okay, so now we know it's not Wish probably. Maybe Moonlight last move. Unless it is Wish without Protect. That could be a thing. Yeah, I wouldn't actually be surprised, but right here I'm anticipating like probably like what if it's you can't earn Baton Pass, right? Or can you? Is Baton Pass banned? I don't know about dry passing, so is this boots? It is. Good to know. Wait, this is a Power Gem target, I just realized. Are you gonna be HP Fire? Oh, you're defogging everything. That's totally cool. Wait, should I try to Power Gem? I don't know if it kills. It actually for sure doesn't, so let's just not do that right now. I would rather just U-turn out on Mawile. That's fine. Good opportunity to either go Kyurem or Moltres, both of which get walled by Umbreon is the issue. So I'm just going to go Moltres here and U-turn. Yeah, I think that's my best play right now. Yeah, because I got to weaken this somehow, so I can get them in like a Vortex here with a U-turn now. They might go Petulant this turn, hoping that I don't know, maybe they just stay in at this point. No, they go Como-O, which is getting worn down by the Toxic. I'm just slowly but surely winning this game, but it's like kind of tedious. Throw off a Freeze Dry here. They might try to get up the rocks again, but they just go Umbreon. I want to see that fourth move before I like do anything too scary. So like I said, I don't want them pivoting into Petulant to heal at all. I don't want them staying in. I'm just going to U-turn. I mean, Toxic would be great, right? But if they go Petulant, it sucks. So let's go Kyurem here. I think I just have to keep Freeze Drying. As they do give me Como that time. Okay, so we knocked that out. Mawile's in range of Earth Power, right? Yeah, 67 should die. Alright, we have another one. Potentially the final game, depending on how long this one takes. The last couple have been kind of long. I actually don't think that last one was too long. It's just kind of like Umbreon and Como sitting in front of me until they eventually forfeited, right? Now, against this team, Kyurem looks amazing, but they do have a Scizor, unfortunately. Moltres will help deal with that. Yeah, and then I think what I want to do is try to maybe Power Gem kill the Zapdos at some point, but I don't know how likely that is. So not a good lead for me. They could go for a knockoff immediately, actually. So let's go Scizor instead of Moltres right now. Yeah, they do go for a knockoff, so I don't want to show Toxic just yet, but would they be faster than me? I think I'll U-turn. Okay, so Toxic would have been better, but I think that they wouldn't go Glamora. Never mind. Does give me U though. This is just going to invite Scizor back in, however. I'll go for Earth Power anyway. See what they want to do. Yeah, as it is Scizor. Always going to be Scizor there. Okay, they knock off in exchange for getting burned. That's fine with me. Let's get rid of this. Don't want to play with that around anymore. Gets up the rocks. Okay, so Moltres is in a really bad spot is what that means, but that's not the biggest deal because Scizor is burned right now, so at least there's that. I think I'll just get up my rocks too if I'm going to end up playing with hazards anyway. Oh, is this Spikes? I don't know if Ice Spinner kills in one hit. Please. No, dude, I needed you, Great Tusk. Come on. So now they know I'm Scarfed and they can switch. Okay, we don't get Staticked, thankfully. Ah, that's really annoying. Keep it anyway. And I guess go U and Freeze Dry. And then sub here. I mean, like, I don't even know if the Scizor beats me now that it's burned. It still breaks my sub with Bullet Punch, it looks like, but they're going to be burning through Roosts pretty fast. So they're going to have to U-turn eventually, but I think this Kyurem's going to give them a really hard time because I got that Flame Body. So they do go for the U-turn there. I actually think they should have tried to knock my item. I wasn't thinking about that at all. Not having boots could have been really bad. Yeah, they have like nothing for Kyurem. They have to go Grimmsnarl here. Yeah, so out comes that. Is this screens or what even is it? It's going for a low kick. You have Fire Punch. Z parting shot. Wait, what does that do? Oh, it does that. Okay. Get toxic right now. Nope. You're not SDing for free. Goes for Earthquake, predicting my Great Tusk sack. Okay. So now do I Roost? Now they might Scale Shot, right? But I can live that and go for U-turn and chip them down a lot. Okay, so what do I do about this? They're taking 18, so they're going to go down to 27. I think the best overall play... I can't go back out into Scizor is the problem, which is what I would want to do. I think I go Great Tusk. I want to go to a Mon that forces them to Earthquake me. So let's go Ferrothorn here and then try to sack the Moltres and hope that it's a 2-turn sack instead of a 1-turn sack. There we go. So now I can U-turn for free. That's a double down. Nice. So no more Z move on their team either. That's good to see. That was kind of scary. Let's go Kyurem on the Ogre Pawn. Are you Superpower? I don't have any switch in if you're Superpower. As it ends up being Scizor. Let's sub. I don't want to get knocked, like I said. I think they might try to knock this time. Yeah, as I'm not going to let it happen. So they're down to 5 Roosts. Okay, I'm also down to 5 Roosts though, so gotta keep that in mind. I think they'll try to knock here. Yeah, there we go. So now we Roost. They're going to have to burn one as well. Goes for knockoff and it breaks because the last one also didn't, yeah. So now we're 3 and 3. There's that. How does this work? I think it literally comes down to this 1v1 kinda. So they try to knock off my item. Not happening. A Spit Off drop would be lovely. They burn a Roost there. I'm going to have to as well here. Okay, they're having me in this weird spot again, huh? Goes for Roost. So they're down to play this out. Are you Encore? Yeah, you are. But honestly, that's fine. They have 1 Roost left on that other guy. So it's not going to beat my Kyurem long term. I'm okay with losing lefties. Kinda not. I would rather not, honestly. Let's Roost up here. If Zapdos is in Heat Wave, I think the game is kind of already mine. Goes Glamora, which doesn't threaten me at all. How about his T-Spikes? Doesn't affect you, doesn't affect you. It only affects Great Tusk, which I've kind of lost faith in anyway. So let's just knock that out. Out comes this. I mean, this still could be Heat Wave, so should I scout for it? I mean, if it is, I go Kyurem, which could potentially still be bad. Okay, it just goes for that. So I think we're fine. I don't think it has Heat Wave. I showed the I already showed the Toxic didn't die. But do you not have Heat Wave? I feel like now is where you show it if you do. They tried a Hurricane, but that wasn't really going to do damage anyway. Okay, the double miss sucks though. I'll give them that. And I guess we'll go ahead and wrap up the video since that was a little bit of a longer game as well. So yeah, I did hope you all enjoyed this. We did lose a game. I can't remember what exactly happened in the game that I lost. Yeah, what happened in the game that I lost? I can't remember. I just remember Como Umbreon being in this video. It was like a longer game. Oh, I forfeited against Gliscor. That's what it was. Yeah, I totally forgot about that game because I sacked off my Kyurem a little bit too early, right? But it was against the Mega Tyranitar that could have pursued me, so that was just a tough scenario. So it is what it is, and yeah, I'll see you all next time. Later.